Vamos sin presión. Quieres saltarte todos los procesos, ya viene la acción. Que tú me pidas y no te sueltes, sube la tentación. Siente la conexión, na, sin prisa a llegar. Baby, va rápido, bájale, pa' que esta vuelta se note. Entre más lento, más rico y más tiempo te dedico.
Hey guys, what's up everyone? Welcome or welcome back to yet another video tutorial, a very short one at that, from the Apex Predator Billiards Training Club. My name is Apex Leno, your aspiring professional pool player and pool instructor, and in today's video we're going to be looking at the ability to really break and get a very good spread on the rack and be able to just naturally let your stroke out and let the feel and the practice that you have just take complete control. All right, now of course if this is the first time here on the channel, do not forget to smash the subscribe button below, leave some positive comments down below, leave a like and share this out to your pool communities. We're gonna grab this rack from the beginning, then I'm going to be analyzing with you what went wrong, what went right, if anything went wrong or right, and we're going to be learning objectively from each other. So here we go.
Tiempo te dedico, despacio ven, provócame, en lo oscuro tócame.
So of course, traditionally, as I've mentioned to you many times over, that the side rail second ball break is probably one of the most effective break on a bar box table. Now that that is out of the way and I've convinced you, this is just one of those other times where I'm going to be convincing you once again that look at how the cue ball moves from the break. After I hit that second ball as square as I possibly can, that cue ball goes into the side rail back near to the clustered area. And in the last upload you saw where there was no balls in the middle of the table, it went very fast over to the other side rail and escaped and scratch into the side. This time there was a set of balls in the table that prevent the cue ball from going no further than where it actually is. And so that was a really nice break, really nice spread, not much problem, right? But even though there's not much problems visible, there may be potential problems that you have to just kind of walk around the table for a few seconds and analyze. And so easily you can see that the stripes are the most open ones. All right, pocket that 13 ball into the side, kind of move that 15 ball though. That's not something that I really wanted to do, so that just kind of make the work a little bit harder than I actually would have needed. But I couldn't have avoided it, but I have to work my way now and try to get onto that 15 ball, perhaps into this bottom left. So this 9 ball, playing a stun shot here, keeping the natural angle. All right, if I have a straight in shot I can probably roll forward, so you can see I'm walking around just having a look. If I get it probably in between the ball at the bottom of the rail and the 11 ball, I could take it into the side. And immediately, as you have seen so many times over, I've encouraged you that if there is a potential problem in the rack, it needs to be solved as early as possible. Potential problems are not necessarily balls that are tied up, but it could be balls that are actually at a very sensitive part of the table, a very tricky part of the table. And so once you can get that shot out from early, it's going to be really good. Going through your entire pre-shot routine there, having a look at the shot line, having a look at the contact spot, and just here I'm just pocketing this ball into the side, using draw, stunning back out to the middle of the table. There again, I almost got myself into some trouble. Almost got wedged up onto that one, but fortunately it is still okay. All right, so now let's see. If I do have an angle, I may have to go into the side rail. If I don't have an angle, I may have to draw. So there you can see I'm just lining up, seems as if I'm going for the draw. Let's have a look at what I do here. And I got lucky, very fortunate. That was very fortunate there. Of course, I got really nice draw, but the angle that I had wasn't clean enough to avoid that one. I really got fortunate, but I am happy sometimes when the pool gods work for you, because when they go against you, I'm telling you, it can be so frustrating. Anyways, the lock has happened. Now I'm back in line perfectly. Stop shot, leaving myself with an angle. And I want you to look at how beautifully controlled this positional shot is. I have to get dead in line with that 8. So I'm having a look at the angle that I need. I'm thinking that maybe I can just come 2 rails under the 6, but I believe that the angle was steeper. So I end up going behind the 6 here, just using some top left, right? And just going behind the 6 instead, coming around, speed control perfect, dead straight in line with that shot. Alright, do not forget to like, share and subscribe, and of course look out for more beautiful videos like this. Alright, leave some comments down below and let me know if you saw how the rock could have been run a different way. Do take care until next time. I'll see you in another tutorial video.
Solve a few problems, find yourself into a few positional zones. For example, here I'm taking a shot here on the solids, but I already know that that 7 ball that you're seeing right there is my problem area, and I've already assessed that, so I know I'm going to be working on trying to get that 7 ball into a pocket as early as possible. So pocketing that one there in between the 14 and 8, coming back out to near the middle of the bottom half of the table, I've played myself into a zone to assess the rock. And not only should we assess the rock, but you should be able to assess the rock quickly. And here you can see I've chosen the stripes, and I played a bit of top left coming off 2 rails to back out for the 9. Right, I didn't want to leave myself with too much of a steep angle on the 9. I really need to maintain control on this cue ball. I am just forced based on a couple of positional areas there. You can see I'm having a look at the 13. Ideally anywhere above the side pocket would be on the left side pocket here, would have been ideal to get onto the 13. I didn't really want to have to go down the table and come back up, because the angle that I have here seems to be running the cue ball. You can see I'm estimating the tangent line, and that tangent line runs almost to the left side of the 4. So I'm gonna have to try to avoid the 4, because if I contact that 4, the probability lies where my positional road could be destroyed. But here we go into the side, and here you can see the tangent line, or it almost destroyed my positional road. That was a friendly bump, because that contact on the 14 gave the cue ball a bit more speed to come back up table. But it was really fortunate, because of course that very small zone.
Vamos sin presión, quieres saltarte todos los procesos, ya viene la acción. Que tú me pidas y no te sueltes, sube la tentación, siente la conexión. Oh na na na, sin prisa a llegar. Baby va rápido, bájale, pa' que esta vuelta se